Boys and girls dream about future careers. A unique SMARTgirls program offered by Pennsylvania College of Technology encourages female students to pursue fields of study related to engineering, science, technology, and mathematics.
My connection with SMARTgirls is just being a female role model to the girls, to show them you need not be afraid of engineering, math, science, technology, that women do it all the time. Statistically, we see that some of these career pathways can be intimidating, and just to show them the opportunity that they have. And so it's just been really wonderful to see that grow over the years.
If you take a small kid, a child, 3, 4-year-old, 5, 6-year-old, into some place, what do you tell them to do? Oh, don't touch, look, but don't touch. But what does that kid want to do? They want to pick things up. That's how we learn, about things, is we pick it up and manipulate it. And there's just something so cool about getting something in your hand that didn't exist before you came up with the idea.
Often 3D printing means the kind of consumer level things that you see being pitched to the everyday person, but additive manufacturing is the overall term that probably best describes the processes that are involved here. In terms of manufacturing, this is one of the leading edge technologies that you see in the news all the time, and sort of there's a lot of hype, but there's also a lot of promise in how things are developing. Some of the advantages are this: there's no limit to the complexity. We can make parts that you cannot traditionally machine or cast, parts with voids inside, parts that are made in ways that traditional manufacturing techniques just simply couldn't accomplish. Or if they could, it'd be very expensive. And the other thing is what we think of as rapid prototyping. That's compared against, say, making a mold or some other traditional manufacturing technique. We make things here in hours, perhaps days, that might take weeks or months in the open market situation.
At the end of the day, we're human. We're not machines. We're not rooted fully into the scientific process. We have attitudes, we have emotions and such that are hard to articulate. So that's where the designer has to act like an anthropologist and say, what's really going on? Right now we have 1,000 thoughts in our mind. They're bouncing around, and they're wonderful thoughts. But they're sort of unprocessed, and you think, well, there's a novel buried back there somewhere, there's a nice story in there, there's a poem, there's a great painting. All this stuff is bouncing around in our mind as we try to breathe and chew gum at the same time. But when you try to share that with people, you need to put it out in a public way. You need to draw it in some form or sculpt it.